Okay, so I've been meaning to do this video for a long ass time. So, and it's because I really am, I feel like I can address this problem now that, I do have a camera, I have a webcam, and, I feel like I have access. I see a lot of people doing YouTube videos, but this is, and it really was, I'm gonna tell you how I kind of came up with this idea. I was watching the 5 ain't as motherfucking videos, and I was like, yo, like, I got so shit, like, 5 is just not gonna cut it. Like, I'm definitely gonna have to, raise the bar, do like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them shits, because there's just so many that he just did not address. Shout out to T.R. the Alien on that one. But I was thinking, I was on the toilet, I was taking a nice, long, lingering shit, and you know how when you on the toilet, you just be thinking about some things, and I was like, my number 5 is definitely going to have to be the bald-headed bitches, and I was like, wait, but pause, like, I have a serious problem with bald-headed bitches, and I was slowly starting to get real angry, and I just decided to devote a whole entire video on my number 5 of my ain't ass motherfucking list. The bald-headed bitches. So, to address that situation, you know what I'm saying, like, I have a problem with them, and I think it's because, they're not appeasing to look at, not at all, and let's just clear some things up first. In order for you to really truly to be a bald-headed bitch does not necessarily mean that you're actually bald-headed. You know what I mean? Like, you can be bald-headed but not be a bald-headed bitch. I can give you an example. If you have cancer or some type of condition or illness or sickness that if you went through chemotherapy and you just don't have any more hair, or you buzz cut it all off, and you really trying to go for the Amber Rose look or the Cassie or whatever may have you type deal, you know what I'm saying, that does not make you a bald-headed bitch. A bald-headed bitch is someone who okay, let's say they got their last jam on their roots, you know what I'm saying, and they having a party, they having a blast. They got their Kanye West popping off. They got their Nicki Minaj, they bad bitches and shit. Like, your roots is bad bitches, you know what I'm saying. They really singing along with all the songs. They having a whole full-blown concert because they just jamming on that shit. You know what I mean? And it's real slick back. You look to the back of their head and their ponytail looks like a comma. You're a bald-headed bitch. And some people, I understand that they can't help that because they just have lack of hair, and that's completely understandable. But I feel as though at one point, do you decide, oh, you know what, I don't feel like I'm living up to my full potential as to what I could look like, so you know what, I'm gonna just go to a professional instead of instead of just continuously hot combing it out and just rocking a ponytail because you feel like that's the only look that you can truly go for. You know what I mean? It's just like bullshit. Like, I feel like bald-headed bitches, they just be bullshitting the world, bullshitting my eyeballs, and bullshitting themselves. You know what I mean? And furthermore, like, I feel like bald-headed bitches, they just swear that they the shit. Like, they just they may be somebody's whole fucking Nicki Minaj and shit. Like, and I don't understand it. Like, who told you that you was the shit? Who? And you know what I mean? Promise I'm right. Ooh, I'm in my bathroom in my holy sanctuary. You know what I'm saying? Pure and holy, tried and one true. Alright. I hope y'all can see me. If not, oh well. I don't really give a fuck. Y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me, niggas. But yeah, like, and I think that the reason why they think that is because they feel so insecure themselves. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't understand it. I don't know too much of what it is that I should tell them. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many looks that you can rock that I just don't get it. Like, why do you feel the need to put that shit in a ponytail? Like, out of all the looks that there is, you can go for the bob, you can go for the Rihanna look, not the Mariah Carey, the Mary J. Blige, the Keisha motherfucking Cole. Like, there's so many looks that you can go for, and therefore, but you know, you want to resort to the ponytail, and bitch, your ponytail is non-existent. You know what I'm saying? If your ponytail was more like the new growth on my motherfucking fingernail, bitch, you shouldn't be rocking no motherfucking ponytail. This is not a ponytail. Ponytails are long, flowy. You know what I'm saying? Silky. When you see a ponytail that was like short, like that was not covering that pony's asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like, your ponytail, if I see your ponytail, unless that shit's a fucking bun, you shouldn't be putting it, like, I should not see the back of your neck. Your whole kitchen should not be the fuck out. And, you know, and you know, if another thing, you know, bald-headed bitches like to put their shits in and try to make them shits into buns too. And you know, and I'm not saying, okay, you put in a ponytail and it's just halfway there. It's a medium ponytail, you know, your kitchen is not showing. Okay, fine. But then you're like, oh, yeah, I don't put my shit in a bun today. Then you are immediately a bald-headed bitch. Cause you know good well your hair is not that fucking long to put that shit in a full bun. That shit is more like a motherfucking Star Crunch bar or some fucking shit. A little, you know, them Halloween candy Milky Way shits. They just that small, and I don't understand it. Like, no, like, you a grown ass woman. You need, like, and it really, and it makes me kinda mad when I, like, it irks my spirit when I see elementary and middle school kids do it. You know. And I'm saying middle school as in 7th grade and below. 8th grade, you definitely need to get your shit together, because you about to be a whole freshman in high school, and you know you about to be on your grown woman status. Your hair there's no type of fucking reason why your hair should look like that. But you know, and then if you in high school and you a bald headed bitch, you're just fucking ridiculous. You know, you're going to be the butt of all my fucking jokes, because I will definitely clown your ass. Please. Like, and I'm not just saying, and that shit is just not existent in the city. It's more existent in the country than anything. And I feel like y'all have so much access. You know, you got, you know, sheer genius, and that shit takes place in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? You got all these professional hairstylists and shit, and you telling me that you couldn't get your shit together? What? You know what I'm saying? And you know, and trust, there's some bald-headed bitches, but you know, they may be tight. Like you would think that their hair was long till they took that shit out, and then you be like, oh shit, bitch, you bald-head, like you bald-head as a mug. But like, other than that, you know, like, there's no excuse. There really is none. You know what I'm saying? And they put themselves on blast. They try to make these big-headed ass personalities trying to portray something that they're not. They're not that bitch. They're not that bad bitch. They're not the shit. They're not the bomb. They're nothing. Basura, as my Puerto Rican ancestors would have said. You know what I'm saying? It's real ridiculous. And furthermore, on that note, y'all just felt the need to, you know, get that shit off myself, alleviate whatever. So, that's all.